Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all of you. How are you all doing? Great too? Good? That's very great. Yes, I'm also good. Alhamdulillah. Thank you. Welcome to your numeracy class. And in today's class, we will be moving a little forward and we will talk about the word problems related to capacity, right? So, in the last 2 days, we have learned about what is capacity, what is the standard unit of it, how we can measure it. Similarly, we have learned if we have sorry, the capacity is used only for the fluids or the liquids. We cannot use it to measure the solids and gases, right? Similarly, we have also learned that the standard unit is liter, but if we have smaller measures like a fluid in a cup, a fluid in a glass, a spoon of something, right? So we measure it in milliliter instead of liters, right? So, and beside that, in the last class we have also talked about that which object or which thing have the higher capacity and which one have the lower capacity, right? And I gave you a home assignment as well. You were supposed to collect the bottles of juices and milk, and then you were supposed to learn about their capacity. So how many of you have done that? Raise your hands. Excellent, excellent. Okay. So tell me, yes, let's start with Ahmed. Yes, Ahmed, how many bottles you collected? Three. And what were their capacities? 500 milliliter, 1 liter, and 2 liter. Excellent. Okay. So did you get the idea of how much is 500 milliliter, how much is 1 liter, and how much is 2 liter? Excellent. Okay. And you filled it with water or any other fluid? Water. Okay, good. Yes, yes, Sarah. You took three bottles of 1.5 liter, one and 500 milliliter. Okay. They were juice bottles and one was milk. Okay. And did you get the idea through it? Wonderful. Okay. So our today's activities, and it would also be related to this, that how we can measure the capacity, but we will talk about or we will discuss it through word problems. Okay. So who is going to tell me what is word problems? We have heard this term before as well while we were doing the addition subtraction questions, right? So yes, who is going to tell me what does word problem means? Very well done. Word problem means that a question in which the data or the information will be given to us in the form of words, right? And what we are supposed to do, we will first extract that data from those words, then we will write them in vertical order, and then we will solve it accordingly, whether it is addition question, subtraction, multiplication, or division, right? But we already know about all of these for, yes, mathematical operations. Okay, wonderful. So the word problems that I'll be telling you in today's class would also be in the form of words. You will first extract the data from it, then you will write it in vertical order, and then we will solve it. So let's start with the first one. The statement says, listen to the statement carefully. 150 liter of juice was prepared for a party. So let's write the data first, okay? So if we say that how many juice, or we can write it as the amount of juice prepared is equal to 150 liters, not milliliters. Okay. Then it says that at the end 25 liter are left. How much is left? Only 25 liter. How much did the guests drink? So in order to find that how much they drink, what we will be doing, we will subtract which is left from the total one, right? So let's write them accordingly. This is on 10th hundred, and I'll write 25 over here. Okay, now can we subtract 5 from 0? No. So this is a question of carrying over, right? So we will take one carry from here, 4 will be left here, and this will turn to 10. Now 10 minus 5, 5. 4 minus 2, 2. And 1 as it is. So this means that out of 150 liters, the guests have drink 125 liters of juice. Okay, remember this thing. This is very important when you are solving questions related to measurement. If it is of length, if it is of weight, if it is of capacity, while solving the question at the end, you are supposed to put the unit beside it, whatever the unit was mentioned over there. See, over here liter was mentioned, so I cannot write milliliter over here. I will be writing liter over here, right? Similarly, this is very important to write liter. If you will not write, I'll cut 1 marks from your total, right? So you are supposed to mention the unit, and the unit should be the same which is given in the question. It should not be anything else. Got it? Okay. Now let's watch the video related to capacity together so that we just quickly revise the whole concept and then we will move forward, okay? So I'm sharing the screen. Show me a thumbs up if it is visible to you. Is it? Okay, good.
Capacity or volume. What is it? It's the amount of liquid or anything that's inside a container. Like this container is of 1 liter, but it has only 500 milliliters in it. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is a jar. Jar of jam. It has 350 milliliters inside it. How do we measure capacity? It's through these instruments like jars, tubes that has numbers and indications on it that tells us how much water or the product is inside. Like some bottles say that they have a 1 liter capacity in it, and some are big bottles. They say that they have 2 liters capacity in it. This is how you measure capacity and volume.
Okay. So we have revised the whole concept related to capacity together. Now let's start solving the word problems of it. Okay, I want all of you to please open your book, page number 86. This is page number 86. Please open it. Now, the very first question says that circle the correct measure. Okay, you are supposed to, again, you will be using your common sense and the measurement you have learned so far. Now, if there is a spoon, you know that for the smaller measures we use milliliter, right? And the two options given are 5 liter and 5 milliliter. So, which option will be correct? The one in milliliters, right? So this means that the second option is correct one. So you will put the circle around it. Hurry up. Then we have a glass. Now, what do you think? We will measure the amount of liquid in glass in liters or milliliters? Again in milliliters, right? So you will put a circle around to 50 milliliter. Wonderful. Okay. Now there is this big pot. Now, what do you think? It will contain the water 3 milliliter or 3 liter? Liters, right? Because it's the bigger one. So you will put circle around 3 liters. Excellent. Then we have a bottle. In yesterday's class or in yesterday's home assignment, you learned about the liter bottles, right? So does it looks like 1 liter bottle or not? Yes. So put a circle around it. Okay. In the next, do you think it is of 20 milliliter or 20 liters? 20 liters again. Okay, excellent. The next question is again interesting. It says that arrange from biggest to smallest, and four measurements are given to you. Three of them are in milliliter and one is liter. So through this we get the idea that the one in liter is the biggest one first. After that we have 680 milliliter. Then we have 365 milliliter. And finally, we have 90 milliliter, right? So we will arrange it in this order from the biggest to the smallest, okay? We are already done with the second question. Let's move toward the third one. Let's first note down the data from this statement. So it says that Samra found that 950 milliliter of water was wasted if she kept the tap open for a minute. How much water get wasted? 950 milliliter. So she opened the tap only while rinsing her mouth and cleaning the toothbrush. This way she used only 350 milliliter of water. How much water she used? 350. See, note down that I am writing the units with it, right? You are supposed to write down as well. How much water did she conserve? How much water did she conserve or save? You are supposed to find that. So we will subtract 350 from 950 milliliter. Ones, tens, hundred. Do follow the same procedure which we have learned while doing the number operation so that it gets easier for you to do that. Can we subtract 0 from 0? Yes. 5 minus 5, 0. 9 minus 3, 6. So this means that she conserved 600 milliliter of water, right? Okay. Now let's do the next one together as well. The next question says Amna has 350 milliliter of shampoo. How much shampoo Amna have? 350 milliliter. Asma has only 125. This is Amna's shampoo. And how much Asma's have? She has only 125 milliliter of shampoo. What we are supposed to do? Who has more and by how much? Who has more shampoo? So in order to find who has more, definitely we get an idea through this statement or through this data that Amna has more, right? Now how much more she has? So we will subtract 125 from 350, right? So again we will be writing their values. Now can we subtract 5 from 0? No. Again a question of carrying over. This will turn to 10. 10 minus 5, again 5. 4 minus 2, 2. And 3 minus 1, 2. So this means that Amna has 225 milliliter of more shampoo than Asma. Got it? Now the last question you will be doing by yourself and you will tell me the answer. So let's first write the data. Rahil's bucket can hold 450 milliliter. Write the data about Rahil's bucket is equal to 450 milliliter and Salman's can hold 375. How much water can the boys carry together? Remember when we were solving the questions of addition, I told you that whenever in the statement the word comes together, all together, we will add them, right? So add both of these and tell me what's the answer. Hurry up. Yes. Done. What's the answer? 825. Excellent. All of you are done? Any confusion? Okay, that was all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the lecture. Do revise and practice all of these questions at your home as well, and let me know if you have any confusion. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Take care. Allah Hafiz.